Greetings everybody, this is David Avocado Wolf, and we're going to show you a really cool way to get superfoods from your own backyard, superfoods from local parks. It's a free resource in almost every location around the world, and it's one of those things that tastes good, it's easy to collect, and once you start playing around with it, you'll realize that it's one of the best things probably in your local environment in terms of nutrition and its overall anti-aging power, and it's pine pollen. So these pines don't produce a flower, they produce what's called a catkin. Let's go take a close look at it. This is a catkin right here. So it's like a flower formation that pines have. Now if I tap that, you can see it's going to start releasing a dust. See that dust coming off? That's the pine pollen. And usually I'll go here with a bowl. I got a thing here, so I'm going to get it into this cup. Let's see if we got any of it. Yeah, we did get some. Okay, so see this? Watch this. I'm going to just get off the side. Right there, it's on my finger. Not much, but it's a little bit. We're here in Iceland. They don't have a whole lot of pine pollen, but any park in California, Utah, all the way across to the East Coast, New York State, loaded with this. A little late in the season. It's good. Tastes good. Now there's different ways you can do this. Let's see if we can find one. Here's one right here. Let's get one that's closer, like right here. There we go. Okay, watch this. So we're gonna tap that. See that? See the pollen's coming out? And then we're collecting it. Let's keep going. Go around on this side. Oh, here's some right here. Watch this. Okay, let's see if you guys can see this. Watch. This one doesn't have much coming out. Let's try another one. This one right here. Okay, ready? Not a whole lot on that one either. Here, let's go with this one. So it's still early here in Iceland. Nope, not even on that one. I guess we have to go more on this side. It's more the sun-lit side is getting more of the pollen. Here, up here. Okay, ready? Ready? A little bit. Here we go on this one. Still a little early, but you can see we're starting to get a little accumulation.
Ooh, look at Sylvie's got some.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Beautiful. Oh, your girlfriend.
This is Solvi Avo. He is the avocado of Iceland right here.
Just like a pine pollen. Yeah.
Come on, ladies. We got to lick Solvi's hand here. That was some hard work.
Suck his fingers.
And let's go check out over here. Looks like they found some over here. Let's see what they got.
Did you score over here?
Oh, look at this one. Okay. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a close up. See that? It's coming out. There it is.
There it is, yeah.
Okay, and then look at this one up here. This is going to be big. See that? That's all you got to do, and just get a bowl. You can freeze it. If you want to keep it the rest of the year, you can get tons of this stuff when this is in season. And what's in it is actually bioidentical testosterone and other steroidal hormones. So if you wanted to do your steroids naturally, you eat pine pollen. And one of the best ways to get this into your body without digesting all those hormones, it's just, look at that. You're getting a whole load of, yes. We're trying to get younger quicker over here. Look at this. Look what Larry's got over here. Look at that.
Whoa, there.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Nice one. Oh, wow, I got it.
It's the bioidentical testosterone. It's anti-aging, and if you eat it, you do digest some of it, and some of it gets into your blood. But the best way to do it is to put some of it into alcohol. So you could take something like a vodka that you have, and you just take some of your pine pollen, put it in that vodka. And if you're going to drink that vodka anyway, or whatever alcohol you drink, then the Russians are always going to give you vodka. This is Natasha from St. Petersburg. She's the best ever. And hey, Americans, I know what you're thinking. Natasha and Boris. Boris, Natasha, and Rocky and Bullwinkle. Anyway, the pine pollen can be put into alcohol and made more bioavailable, and we usually have those as tinctures. So we make little tinctures out of them, and that way you can dip them in with alcohol and get them under your tongue, and then you can really get that testosterone hit, which is good for men and women, because even though women have 1/10 the amount of testosterone as men have, it's still a very important hormone for women too. For sex and other things like energy, and also it's anti-aging. As your hormones go down, that's an indication that nature's saying, hey, you know, it's time for you to go. We want to keep those hormones up, so it's time for us to stay. That's the anti-aging effect. There's the pine tree. You can see right there, all pine trees have the pine pollen. You can see how many of those catkins are on the back end of that tree right there. An incredible resource available to you for free anywhere that you are. Minerals, nutrients, and of course steroidal hormones right there. Get a bowl, get a cup, and get picking.
It's fun to wear in your beard too, right?
Yeah, it's good. Just makes excellent makeup and put on your third eye. Getting a little bit of reflection, you know, boom, under the eyes right there. And one of the things that happens, one of the ways you notice this, most of the country, like in the United States or Europe, most of those places, this is going to happen in end of March, beginning of April, maybe the beginning of May. We're very far north here in Iceland, so it's happening a lot later. You'll start to see on the ground in your local parks, you'll start to see it on the ground in your local ecosystem, just yellow, this stuff all over the ground. And what it's doing is those steroidal hormones are acting as stimulants for growth in the springtime that's helping everything to spring back to life. And that's kind of what it does for us. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. God, that was good. Tastes delicious. Anyway, I'm David Avocado Wolf. Thanks for joining me. And like, comment, share. Let's get everyone some free food and some free superfoods.
Yay!